Hey, my lovelies. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So, today is October 22nd, 2019, and we are doing the daily vibrations today. Today, we are vibrating on the number 8. I love the number 8. The number 8 is all about new beginnings, right? And that's like the infinity sign. So, what do you need to know about today before you step out into all of this collective energies, my dear? So today we're vibrating on the number 8. And before we get into your individual messages for each sign, I just want to say I did not go live Friday that passed, but I will be going live this Friday on the 25th, Pay It Forward Fridays. If you got questions, come on in and join the chat and we will answer your questions on Friday. Now, also, my lovelies, I will be starting to release the love language videos later today, so you guys should see. I think Capricorns and Cancers are going out first, okay, because I'm doing your opposites. So Capricorn and Cancers are going out first. I'm actually going to do the water and earth signs first, because there's a lot of that Saturn and Pluto energy going on that you guys need to be aware of. Right now, before we jump into your dailies, you just need to keep in mind that energy is fluid, so you take what you need and you leave what you do not. Okay, these daily vibrations are meant to encourage you, to motivate you, to inspire, and maybe just to give you a little bit of insight before you leave the house, okay? So if it doesn't fit, don't try to force it, okay? You just keep what you need and you leave what you don't. This could be your energy or the energy that you're interacting with. So just be mindful about that, right? Now, also, my lovelies, little bit about the number 8 that you need to know about. Okay, so the number 8 vibrates also on material freedom. Okay, so you could see that your money may be coming into play today. Okay, it's also about success. Okay, you can also see you want to get either more organized, or you find yourself organizing things today, or that may just be quiet today. Okay, you do have decisiveness. You're not going to be back and forth trying to make decisions. You do have the energy where you don't have to waver so much today. Okay, efficiency is going to be key today. Trustworthiness is on point today, so trust your intuition when it comes to being trustworthy, or whom you should give your trustworthiness to, or accept trustworthiness from. Okay, learning through experience is going to be key today, so don't be surprised if you have aha epiphany moments where you're learning from shit today. Now, on the lower vibration of the number 8, we do have greed, superiority complex, as well as domineering energy and tactlessness. So with that tactlessness energy, you can find people just saying whatever the hell they want to say and not really giving two shits about your feeling, how they come across, or how it sounds. Okay, so just keep that in mind today. Now, we're going to jump into your messages and your inspiration today. Now, my loves, I just want y'all to know that all of this energy is fluid, and you are not supposed to get stuck in any one of these energetic patterns based on your zodiac sign. You ought to learn the energetic pattern, master the energetic pattern, so you can rise above it. You are not to get stuck in the energetic pattern, because that means that you're still a puppet, okay? So it's all about you mastering self, which means that you have to learn, master, so you can rise above. Now, keep in mind, my loves, that you're just not responsible for mastering your own energetic pattern, or aka your sun sign, right? You have to master all 12 zodiac energetic patterns, because they all house a different facet in how your life unfolds and the energy that you're interacting with. Okay, they all have meanings. Okay, everything has a meaning. There's a meaning to everything. Okay, there's no such thing as what's that? Coincidence. Okay, universe don't deal in coincidences. Okay, my loves. All right, so we are going to start off with my wonderful water signs. We want to know what messages you have for my water signs. Let's start off with Scorpio. We're going to get on into Scorpio and see what you want Scorpio to know today. Okay. Scorpios, and I'm a Scorpio sun, y'all. We got the sexuality card coming up here, and when this card shows up, it's all about you being able to embrace your sexuality, okay? May it be your sexual preference, your sexiness, your inner sexiness. May it be maybe you getting out of your comfort zone, right? Maybe you getting out of your comfort zone. I've been hearing this for a while. There's definitely one of you out there that probably has lost a lot of weight, but you still wear your clothes too big because you're not comfortable within self. And when this card shows up, it's asking you to explore your sexuality in all levels, okay? Not just the physical level where you're having intercourse, but sex is energy, okay? Sex is creative energy. So sexual energy and creative energy are on the same spectrum, right? So you would need to know that you're not just having physical sex, but there's also energetic, you can have sex with your thoughts energetically. That's why, like, for women, you know how for women, you just can't get us in the bedroom and think it's wham, bam, thank you, man. Like, you got to do that foreplay, and all of that starts within your, our minds, right? So you got to play, you got to woo us with the mind first, okay? So my lovely Scorpios, is saying to embrace your sexuality today on whatever spectrum that fits, okay? Maybe. It's very clear for my wonderful Scorpios. Okay, you got two cards that fell out. You got the arrow card, okay? It says to surround yourself with protective energy today. And it also has the fire guardian card that's popping out, and it's saying ignite your passion. So because you are a Scorpio and you do, you rule the root chakra area, or at least the genitalia area, what I would want to say today is, my wonderful Scorpios, you have a very keen, what is that word? Let's just say that you know how to tap into the sexual energy, but keep in mind that sexual energy is also creative energy. And even if you're not physically having sex with someone, if you're mingling your thoughts, right, and intertwining and joining your thoughts with someone else, and they're at a negative vibration, you will produce negative things. So you're going to have to be mindful about that, okay? So it's asking you to protect your energy today, especially when it comes to your sexual energy. Yeah. Okay. And keep in mind, once again, Scorpio, sexual energy is also creative energy, okay? All right, what do you have for my wonderful Cancers today? Embrace your sexiness, Scorpios, on all levels, okay? All right, Cancers, you got the healing card popping up, okay? And when the healing card pops up, it's definitely talking about the emotional healing that you need to do within, okay? It is card number 21, and 21 reduces down to the number 3. And 3 is all about manifestation in this third dimensional realm, okay? So the message from this card is saying illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within, and make important changes, okay? And one of the things that we learn in Reiki is that every disease at first comes from a dis-ease within your spirit, okay? Within your body. That dis-ease is when you're not honest with yourself, okay? You're gonna have to be mindful about that. This is all about your healing today, my wonderful Cancer. So just be open to that. You got the Trader card popping up, and when this card shows up, it's all about you being able to exchange energy to create abundance. Remember how I just talked about Scorpios, that sexual energy is creative energy, and you have to pay attention to what thoughts, even what conversations that you're entertaining, right? All of that is a joining together of two to bring something. This is why even partnerships, you have one person that has an idea, the other person that has an idea, the other person may have the financial backing, but when you come together, you birth a partnership, you birth a business. It is the same type of energy, y'all, okay? Sexual energy is creative energy. It produces things, okay? So what are you producing? It's asking you to exchange that energy so you can get abundance, which means that you are going to have to heal yourself so you can bring in abundance, okay? Now, how are you healing yourself? You first start loving you and being honest with you and accepting you, okay? And sometimes, Cancers, you got to get out of your feelings so you can get into your feelings, okay? If you don't know what your triggers are, right, that's going to be a problem, because then you're going to be a puppet, all right? Okay, let's move on to my wonderful Pisces. What do you have for Pisces today as you're vibrating on the number 8? What do you have for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? Okay, Pisces, you guys got the number 35 card, which is home, and it's saying you may have to put some energy towards your home today, okay? Some of you may have situations going on at home that needs your focus. Keep in mind that the North Node is now in the second house, which is ruled by Taurus. So this is definitely about home and family, okay? So that is being highlighted right now in the North Node, okay? And they're saying what you need to do in the home area, my wonderful Pisces, is the Lord card pops up and it's saying you need to take charge with authority, okay? Some of you may have to put your foot down. And can I tell you something, especially for those of you that are dealing with kids, maybe even teenagers, right? They may not like you at first once you say no, but when you give children boundaries and you don't reinforce your boundaries, because they're going to test them. If you don't reinforce your boundaries, you can't be angry and be mad, right? Especially if them teenagers ain't paying no bills, honey, please, boy, please, okay? You're not paying no bills, you're not doing shit. Yeah, I can hear your opinion, but guess what? Your opinion can also get trumped, okay? All right, we're moving on to my wonderful air signs. What do you have for my wonderful Geminis today as we are moving through this vibration today with the number 8? What do you have for my wonderful Geminis today? What do you want Geminis to pay attention to? My mama's so sweet. We are having a Christmas dinner. And my brother's grandmother is going to be coming up and celebrating her 90th birthday. So my mother has a whole color theme. So we'll be doing gold and black this Christmas. And she went out and bought me a dress. And I thought it was, so, you know, and she does that all of the time. However, she sent me a picture of the dress. And the dress is too big. So I don't even know why I said that. I don't even know where that came from, Geminis. But you guys got... the number 2 card, which is self-sabotage today. And it is saying, get the hell out of your own way. Remember, truth and success is key today, Gemini, right? So you don't have to get out your own way. Do not self-sabotage yourself today. You may not be able to share everything with everyone because then you don't want to have to go into your head and do some spiritual warfare about your own negative thoughts and then having to fight off somebody else's negative thoughts and limitation, right? Do not self-sabotage yourself today, all right? You got the Water Guardian popping up today to clarify your message, which is all about connecting with your emotions is going to be key, Gemini, okay? Can't be all up in your head. You got to check in with your heart chakra to see exactly what the compass is and really, you know, where you feeling. Okay, what you feeling. Okay, that's going to be key today. I don't know, Geminis. I'm a Gemini moon. And so I know I am also a Scorpio. So I know I've been tapping into my feeling as well as using my analytical you know, the thinker's cap with my Gemini energy, right? Now, once again, you are not to get stuck in any of these energetic patterns. You have to learn the energetic pattern, master them so you can rise above them, okay? All right, let's go on to Aquarius. What do you have for Aquarius today? What do you have for Aquarius today as we are vibrating on the number 8? Okay, ooh, Aquarius, today they're saying you're going to have to pay attention to your pride today. Do you know sometimes when you're sitting in pride, well, when you're sitting in pride, that don't really work for you. I'm just going to say, right? Because then you can't see everything in totality, all right? Okay. All right, my wonderful Aquarius, clarifying your pride card is saying you're going to have to step up into some shape-shifting energy today. You got the shapeshifter card, and it's saying transformation. You would have to transform. Transformation is necessary. You're going to have to transform to unveil your gifts, which means going within. Okay? Which means get out of your pride so you can actually see what's going on within. If you have a wall up, you have a guard up, and you think you know everything all the time, my wonderful Aquarius, you get how you shape-shifting and transforming. Right? Now, on this plane, there is still information coming into you from your higher self of the high dimensional realms that's constantly unfolding. So if you think you know everything or you have already awakened to everything, that can also hold you back to not really embracing your gifts, okay? Everybody got gifts. Everybody. You just need to learn how to master them, okay? Everybody got some spiritual gifts. Some people are just more prone to working them than others. But everybody can tap into the ethers or the astral world, okay, to be introduced to their higher self. Like, that's just key, okay? All right, what do you have for my wonderful Libras? What do you have for my wonderful Libras today? I think somebody asked me, and I had last week off, and I think I have a few more comments to go through from last week. But I remember seeing one, glancing over one that talked about what do I mean by sci-fi shit. Sci-fi shit is all about when you experiencing things that you don't think are normal, or you know, just weird things. Things that you may see in sci-fi movies that should not be happening in real time to you. That's what I mean by sci-fi shit. All right, Libras, you got Take Off Your Mask today, which is a number 11 card, which reduces down to 2, and 2 is all about balance and harmony. It's asking you to be genuine today, to be yourself, okay? Not to sweep things under the rug, but really to speak your truth and take off your mask and really be you, okay? Be you. There are many different facets to ourselves, right? And I get that sometimes you have to play different roles. But if you don't know who you are, then guess what, honey? You're always going to be constantly playing a role for somebody else and not even know what role you're playing, okay? It's asking you with this moon card to take note of all of the intuitive messages that's coming in as you take your mask off. When you take that mask off, you're really tapping into yourself, okay? Just so you know. All right, let's move on to my earth signs. What do you have for my wonderful Capricorns? What do you have for my wonderful Capricorns? What do you got for Capricorns? Okay, Capricorns. Capricorns, they're saying, how teachable are you today? When this card shows up, it's asking you to sit back and take in everything into account before you move. Are you open to learn? Are you open to embrace the change that's coming in today? Right? And this is a number 9 card. The number 9 is all about completion. And we need to get into some sacred geometry because a lot of these numbers go a lot deeper. When we're talking about prisms of light, aka prisons of light. Like there's so much deeper shit that you guys need to know from a sacred geometrical standpoint of view. Everything is numbers. Everything is sound and vibration, right? And with this card, it's asking, how teachable are you, my wonderful Capricorns? Right? There's lessons to be learned every day. 2 cards want to pop out for you, so we're going to take them today. You have the animal guardian that's saying you need to trust your instincts today. If you're teachable, trust your instincts, okay? And then you also have the traveler card popping up for you today saying that you need to move in a new direction. Okay, so what I'm getting from my wonderful Capricorns is if a situation presents itself to you today where you're able to do things differently, where you're trusting your instincts and moving into a new direction, that is what you need to do. Okay. All right, let's move into my Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus. What you got for Taurus today? I miss doing the individuals because I haven't done ones, you know, anything since the Pluto went direct. So I was really excited to do the love languages. I can't wait to upload those. Okay. All right. My wonderful Taurus. What you got for Taurus? Okay, Taurus. You got 2 that's popping out, so we're going to keep them. You got the dreams card, and it's asking you to pay attention to your dreams and your visions, especially if your visions and your dreams are starting to unfold and you're starting to feel like you're having deja vu moments, or if you're having reoccurring dreams. That's going to be important for you to pay attention to. So you have the dream card, and you have the family and tribe card. Now, the dream card is number 2, and the family and tribe card is number 20, which reduces down to 2. Sorry, the dream card is number 3, and the tribe and family card reduces down to 2. 2 and 3 is 5. So we're talking about some change that could be coming into your life, and your dreams may be trying to give you a clue as to what is about to unfold. And it looks like it may be unfolding in somewhere around your family and your tribe, okay? It's asking you to be very discerning with other people's opinions, okay? That's why you're going to have to trust your dreams. Your dreams are all about symbols that's trying to give you some information about something that may be unfolding, okay? If you're having deja vu moments, you probably need to start writing your dreams down, okay? Because there's definitely a message that they're trying to teach you, okay? You have the heart guardian clarifying this, my wonderful Taurus, and it's saying you need to love and let yourself be loved, okay? Pay attention to your dreams. As far as your tribe and your family is concerned, allow yourself to love and to be loved and let yourself love. Like, be open, not just to give, but also to receive. We know that you guys are like the stable, you know, the stability in relationships sometimes, right? However, you guys still have to be mindful to the point where you don't, what's that word? I'm hearing domineering. So, because we do have domineering energy in the atmosphere today, Taurus. So you just want to be mindful about that, okay? Oh, excuse me. All right, what do you have for my wonderful Virgos today? What do you have for Virgos today? As we are vibrating on the number 8. Virgos, you got 2 cards that fell out. You got the letting go card, which is number 26 from this deck. And you got the healing card. And I think these are very self-explanatory. So some things may pop off today, my wonderful Virgos, but you're going to have to let some shit go. Because healing is at the forefront for you, okay? Now, this may be a little bit cliche, but you know that saying that you are your own worst enemy? Yeah, Virgo, you don't have to pay attention to that today. Get out your own way and allow this healing to come forth, okay? It's saying you need to step out into the sun, honey, right? And as you step out into the sun, enjoy the success and the happiness that's there for you to have. But you need to let go of some shit. Can I tell you, when you have those moments today, my wonderful Virgo, where you decide to let go in real time and choose whether or not you're going to be happy versus sad, can I tell you, like, how beautiful that is when you choose not to sit in that negative defeating energy? I'm just saying, Virgos. All right, let's move on to my fire signs. Let's do Sagittarius first today. All right, what do you have for my wonderful Sagittarius as we are moving through number 8 energy today? What do you have for Sagittarius? What do you have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius is asking you to tap into your inner child. When I see this card pop up, this reminds me of that there's still some inner work that you need to listen to as far as your trauma and pain is concerned. You need to go and have a conversation with that inner child within so you can see exactly what's holding you back or what you need to move forward, what you may need to embrace or let go, okay? And it's also like the inner child also reminds me of, like, have more fun. Like, you know, children just have fun. They can have an argument 5 minutes and then 5 minutes later they playing again, right? Okay, so the inner child says, my loves, your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little, get out of your comfort zone and have fun. We just talked about that. Yep. You're intuitive, so it's saying to have fun, okay? Today you need to have fun, all right? You do have efficiency in the atmosphere today, but you also have being able to learn through your experiences. That energy is in the atmosphere today, too. So lighten up, have a little bit more fun, okay? Okay. You have the medicine mother, right? And she says, honor your inner knowing, okay? And you also have the Hermit card popping up today. And the Hermit card is saying retreat and recharge. I want to pull one more card. Because it's telling you to have fun today, learning through experiences today. I kind of feel like Sagittarius, you're going to be approached with a situation today where you are going to have to retreat in real time so you can recharge. Like, you're just not going to have to, you're going to have to, like, yeah. It kind of feels like somebody's going to come at you, and instead of responding the way that you probably would have in past, you're going to choose to do it different. So you will find that you're going to pull back a little bit today. However, they're saying as you do that, you still need to keep things fun and light, okay? And have patience. Things are unfolding. Success is yours to have. You're just going to have the patience with self, okay? Not just other people, but with yourself. So if you feel like you spazzed out today or you popped off at the mouth today, which is something that you did not really want to do, you can just chuck that up to a learning experience and then just do it differently the next time around, okay? Okay, my loves. All right, let's move on to my wonderful Aries. What do you have for Aries today as we're vibrating on the number 8? What do you have for Aries today? Aries, you guys have the wild card popping out today. This is all about unleashing the wild side within. So this is all about, if you're such a tight ass, they need you to loosen up, okay? If you are a person that just judges everything based on everything needs to be perfected, and you're like, what's that word? I'm hearing bougie. Like, if you're bougie, you may need to give it a rest today. If you're bougie, you may need to give it a rest today. That's what I'm hearing. Allow your inner wildness to pop out, okay? Have a little bit more fun. Relax. Don't be such a tight ass is what I'm hearing today, my wonderful Aries, okay? It's saying, the Oracle card is saying that wait for important information, okay? And you also have the guardian angel telling you that you're not alone. So you are going to have to tap into your wild side. That's that fun side. That's that side of you that has things to teach you and to get you out of your comfort zone, doing something or doing things that you probably wouldn't normally do, okay? Okay, so as you unleashing your wild side, you still want to be able to pay attention to the oracle within. Can I tell y'all something? There's nobody outside of yourself there is nothing outside of yourself that you have to master. First, you really should master. Okay, that probably came out wrong. There are things outside of yourself that you have to master. However, when it comes to the spiritual walk, because, you know, this is what I'm talking about, your spiritual walk, you first have to master your internal world, because your internal world governs your external world. And once you get a hold of that, hunty, things really begin to take on a whole new meaning for you. All right, this wild card is saying, my love, okay, there is a wild, untamed spirit inside of you, desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and creativity it offers you, okay? So there's some information coming through, my wonderful Aries, and it's saying you're not alone. Like this, you know, like, listen. It is there for you to partake in. It's just like having $1 million in the bank account and having the ATM card, but you have not activated the ATM card to make any withdrawals and any purchases yet. So you have all of this power, you have all of these gifts tied up inside of you, and you have the option to really, you have the option, my love, to allow these gifts to work for you and work in your best interest. But if you don't activate them and you don't use them, like, how are they going to benefit you? Okay, so you can think about it like that, okay? All right, my love. So let's do, last but not least, my wonderful Leos. What do you have for Leos today? What do you have for Leos today? What do you have for Leos today? What's your message you have for Leos today? What message do you have for Leos today? Okay, Leos, you guys will need to focus on home today. Also, the home card popped out for you. So you may have to be tackling some things at home, maybe prioritizing some things at home, okay? And trustworthiness is also popping out for the home situation. You may have to reinforce some trustworthiness today, or they may need to do so today. Home is going to be a key, okay? Y'all have the Mother of Earth card popping up, and she's saying feel loved and comforted. So for some of you, and right here, something is being birthed, okay? Something is being birthed. Either some of you, I'm hearing redecorating. Some of you may be redecorating or moving some furniture around. Some of you, someone in particular just went out and bought themselves like a whole new comforter set. Some of you are also decided maybe to get rid of the excess stuff to kind of like clear out the energy. So I do feel like when it comes to the home today, Leo, some of you will be doing organization things. Some of you will be doing some spiritual things to kind of cleanse the energy in the house. And some of you will be getting and giving the love from your home environment today, because that's going to be needed, okay? Keep in mind, as you're operating in this energy, however, my wonderful Leos, is that truth is going to be key, okay? Truth is going to be key, and you're going to have to be decisive about your decisions that you're making, okay? And just give love and be love, okay? Feeling love and comforted is your portion today, my wonderful Leos. Okay, guys, so with that being said, you can look out for your individuals later today, okay? Now, keep in mind, we are vibrating on the number 8 today, okay? On the higher vibrational end of the number 8, that's material freedom, that's success, that's truth, that's organization and organizing things, that's being decisive, that's efficiency, that's trustworthiness, that's learning from your experiences today, okay? Lower vibrational end, the hazels and the gargamels are out, the narcissists and the energy vampires are out. We got greed in the atmosphere, we got superiority complex in the atmosphere, and we have dominating energy in the atmosphere, as well as tactlessness, which means people are going to be coming up at their face saying shit today. Now, keep in mind that energy is fluid, so you can also bounce between the positive or the negative polarity of this energy, okay? So you just want to be mindful to maintain and stay present at every moment, so you can know when it's time for you to switch states, or when it's time for you to embrace the state that you're in, you know, just sit in that and rest in that, okay? All right, my love. So I will see you guys in your dailies tomorrow, as well as you can circle back on the channel later or put on that notification button, because I will be releasing some individual videos today dealing with the love language. So we're going to get into your love language. We may get into your sex life. But this is where I am picking up energetically that I need to do videos, because a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are wondering why their relationships are not working. A lot of people just walked away from relationships. So if you can find out exactly how you communicate, maybe how your partner communicate, how your spouse communicate, how your lover communicates, this can be very beneficial to everyone involved in a relationship, okay? Because then you're not taking something personally, because your love language is affirmation, positive affirmation. You like to be told that I love you, you're pretty, you know, and their love language is quality time. So you like positive affirmations, right? So you're giving positive affirmations to your partner, but they like quality time, and you're not spending no time with them, so they're not feeling love, and they want to spend time with you and not giving you positive affirmations, so you're not feeling love. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody likes positive affirmations, you're going to have to show them that. If somebody loves quality time, you're going to have to speak their language, okay? So this is where a lot of the miscommunication happens, because you're loving the way that you want to be loved, and they're not receiving it because you're not loving them the way they need to be loved, okay? So we're going to get into that in your individual videos. 31 on the clock, y'all, on the timer. So we're going to get into that in your individuals later today. We're going to tackle all of that. First 2 videos that will be dropping is Taurus. No, I'm wrong. Is Cancer and Capricorns. Okay, so I'm dealing with opposites. These videos are going to be dropping on the opposite signs. So, you know, so that would be Taurus and Scorpio, Virgo and Pisces, and then we're going to go down the line like that. Okay, my loves? All right, y'all know the deal, right? Do something kind for yourself. Be kind to yourself. Drink plenty of water. Okay? Program your water if you need to. And I will see you guys in your individuals tomorrow. Actually, individuals later today, and your daily tomorrow. Okay, guys? Love you. Bye, my love.